What's good? Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast. I'm Quincy with the questions.
Talisha with the T, y'all.
Man, and y'all see what we got going on, man. The Thursday night turn up. Definitely got some announcements we need to make, man. Hopefully everybody out there having a good week so far. We definitely are. Definitely some good things going on over here in the Jones house. But y'all know what it is. Y'all got 30 seconds. How y'all doing in TV land? What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast. Hopefully y'all having a good week, man. As we said before, I am Quincy with the question. She Talisha with the T. This is what we doing tonight, man. We chilling. We having a good time tonight. We rolling. They hating. Nah, I'm just
You stupid.
how y'all doing though, man? Hopefully y'all week been good so far. Just like our week has been great. It's been fabulous. Definitely been a good week. Talisha, you got anything you want to tell the people? How your week been? What's been going on with you?
Man, my week's been pretty cool. I mean, I've been productive. I've been getting some things done. Oh, well, actually, let me back up. The beginning of my week started off rough. Yeah, but Super Bowl was fun. Super Bowl Sunday, all that. But your girl had a little tumble and was down for the count for about 2 days. Wrist still kind of sore. Broke my phone. I fell so hard. But Quincy went and got me a new one the next day, and I'm catching up on everything. But other than that, after Tuesday, when I start recovering, I've been pretty productive.
What's up, my girl Tanya Chamberlain in the building, aka A Pain. Make sure y'all go check her out. All streaming platforms. A Pain, spelled like Martin, last name Pain on the show. Martin. She got an album out called Club Soda. Club with a K, Soda with two A's. Make sure y'all go check that out. All streaming platforms. Also, go see her. She be doing hair out there in Stockton, man. Tanya, make sure you put
Stockton,
in the comments, huh?
yeah, Stockton for her. She does hair at Diamond Cuts, right?
VV, I think it's VV
I'm
Diamonds, VVS
sorry,
Diamonds.
I said Diamond Cuts. Sorry.
Close enough.
I
No,
know
I'm just
she
playing. Make sure you put that out
does
there.
still here and there. Yes, Taya.
Yeah,
I feel
she gonna be braiding
bad.
scalps. She gonna be braiding scalps for you bald head bitches. Come on in there and get get braided. She said she's doing fingerprints for you bald head bitches, just like this, right across the top of
Not fingerprint. Yes, Vivi Styles.
VV Styles. There we go.
My
I don't
bad.
know why I keep want to say VVS Diamonds. I don't know.
VVS. VVS Salon.
Yeah, there we go.
I believe
Want to
I
make sure we
believe
put it out there. Make sure y'all go check out Tanya out there in Stockton, California. She's over there, I believe, in the plaza where the the post office is over there, right there off of Pacific, I believe. She's over in that area, man. Make sure y'all go check her out. Stop by, man. She hooking people up. She got them
Yeah.
looking right. And it's tax time. Go spend some of that money. We know y'all like to look good.
You know, you know. Yes, she said, baby, I slipped in the shower a couple of months back. My finger was bruised. Listen, I unfortunately every few months I have some type of fall or something where I hurt myself, and my kids be like, "Mom, wow, how many times
Hammer
can
Ranch
you?"
Plaza, y'all. It's
They can
Hammer
all
Ranch Plaza.
do it. But yeah, I feel it was my time to fall again.
Now you
But
know we
you
got.
know
Now
what?
you know we're gonna
She's
show some love, man.
no.
She took a tumble though. She took a real tumble. Oof. Like you remember how the old school Batman and the cartoon popped up and said "pow, oof." She took the oof.
I mean, right
Phone broke. She broke her phone
to
so bad to where gravel was inside of the glass under her phone. Look, she put the address up there. Let me go ahead and put that up there so y'all can see it for a while. Let that shit up there. Go holler at Tanya, man. At VVS Styles, man. She doing her thing.
for sure.
VVS
Go to
Styles
the
salons. Definitely,
You
man.
can
Go
see
go check out.
all her work on Instagram and Facebook.
Go get your do fried, dyed, and laid to the side. Don't get y'all. Make sure y'all go hit up. I'm gonna check out my girl, man. She be doing her thing. Nothing but love for my girl Tanya. But yeah, she fell hella hard. Like she was sore the next day. Like it was bad. I was like, "Are you okay?" She's
I
like,
felt so
"I
bad
don't
I got sick.
know."
I felt so hard I got sick the next day. Like I was like, do I got the flu too? Like it was bad, y'all. My elbows was messed up, my wrists. I skipped my toenails. Like it was bad. I just got my feet done, so it was bad. Like I was like, yikes! Like why?
You're like, oof. Good damn it. Definitely happened. Letting y'all know too. Also, we came into a good business venture. Someone call 911. Ambulance, come and pick up your people. We will for the time being have to cut back on shows for the Full Cup. We had a great business venture come through, so until further notice, we have to cut back on shows. So we'll be on maybe 2 days a week. I believe Talisha will still be doing the uh the lady, yeah, the ladies thing. I don't know how it's gonna work out for me on Mondays. Maybe me and 50 can do it on a Sunday when we do the men's mental health. But as of right now, we had something great come through for us. So got to kind of put a pause on some stuff. Definitely, and y'all know how that goes. So we still will be around. I promise you. Nothing
Yeah,
major. I
definitely.
mean, something major, but nothing bad.
Yeah, just to reiterate, I'll still be doing my ladies' night every first and third Tuesday with Cubana, same time. That's not going to change for me. But as far as the Thursday nights, we'll probably be moving it to Friday nights. And like he said, maybe men's mental health will be on Sundays. But
Yes,
this is just, until we work things out. But yeah, got to get the money first. Got to
yes,
get the money.
yes,
You know what I'm saying? Be
yes.
able
We
to pour
definitely will
into
be
other
doing that.
things and what you're doing.
Yeah, I will
So,
definitely be hollering at 52, letting him know what's going on. Jamie in the building. What's good with you? Jay Pooh in the building. Make sure y'all check out Real Blunt every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. on the West. You know the rest with 50 Capone and Jay Pooh. They'll be over there doing their thing. We'll still be tuned into that. Definitely for sure. We will be into
yeah,
that. No, she okay. Shit, she wouldn't be on the show if she wasn't.
I wouldn't. Can't laugh until you know you're okay. Listen, the two ladies that I was with, we was on our way. We were leaving the garage. We were leaving out the house to the garage, and they had a hole at the end of their garage, and it was nighttime. But anyways, we was leaving, and yeah, they got their laugh on. You hear me? I mean, falling up against the truck. They was falling out, dying as well. But I laugh at myself, so I'm not tripping. A fall is a fall. But listen, falling at your late 30s or going into your 40s is a different fall from when you're in your 20s or you're a teenager. You
Right.
were clean slow.
Mac in the building. What's good with you, Mac? Make sure y'all check out the Black and Mickey's podcast, doing their thing over there, going up, man. Definitely had a good time with the Civil Wars. My boy Ricky Slick is in the building. What's good with you? My girl K Love is in the building. What's good with you, man? Welcoming everybody to come on in. We just got done telling everybody that we are going to be cutting back on some of our days. We just had a business venture fall through for us. That's definitely going to be good, but it's going to require more of our time to deal with it. So we'll definitely be taking that on, handling some things, handling a lot of things going on with that. We still doing the upgrades. Our sponsor still came through with the upgrades for us, so we're still gonna be doing that and setting up for that too. But we really, 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 really doing some shit, man. Like for real. Like it's definitely working out for us. Can't lie.
And for the people coming in, like I said, I will still be doing first and third Tuesdays, ladies' night, Queens AF with Cubana. So that's not going to change for me. So that means this Tuesday coming up, me and Cubana it'll be
Your
our
mic
ladies'
sounds
night.
choppy.
Huh?
Your mic sounds choppy, like when you talk it like
Does it
static.
sound better?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely we'll still be doing that. But yeah, we'll
Yeah.
definitely still be making sure that we come through and find a day and a time to fit our regular
Oh my god.
uh full cut segment in.
What's my shit? Do I sound better? Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
you sound the same. Yeah, you sound the same.
Okay. Okay, maybe it was my mic
Oh,
that I
okay.
was hearing like with the static. Maybe it was my yeah. That's what it was. But definitely, man. So we definitely happy about that and stuff we got going on. Definitely got some music to play before we start the show. Anything else you want to get out with the people, babe?
Nah, let's play some music so we can get into our topics. We got some good topics tonight, and we're gonna talk a little bit of love tonight because tomorrow's Valentine's Day. So we're gonna talk. We want
Right,
to singles too. We want to talk to the singles people in
right.
a relationship. But we got
Fellas,
some
get ready
great
to get that same coochie you've been getting with the new lingerie on. Y'all get ready for that, man. The big surprise. Uh, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Let me stop for my dick to be dry. Letting y'all know we are redoing the Full Cup Podcast theme song. Some stuff that I want to edit out. So that will be redone, definitely. So we won't be playing that right now. So I'm just gonna play a song that's gonna be dropping tomorrow. I've had to drop some songs one by one instead of by the album. I'll be able to drop them later by the album, which I'm working on right now. But everything is good on my end, definitely. But here we go, man. Success is hangover.
We was giving y'all something else to talk about, right? You like speaking about it? Go ahead and judge this.
Make sure you turn it up.
I did.
Okay.
I just mix that shit up.
One hand in the air if it's peace over money. Second hand in the air, you can never take it from me. Now that both hands up, only raise your middle finger, scream. Fuck these haters and the drama that they bring us. When it comes to the music, I'm an acquired taste. I'm not rapping about the blicky folks are beating the case. I'm a king now, give me some space. I don't speak about the violence, best believe can still go to that place. Treat the coochie like liquor hoes, I give them no chase. And never sleep so my family can if that's what it takes. Sitting on top of the world like Brandy and Mace. The look on your face mimics the taste. Have your eight? I don't want a slice of pie, I want the whole damn cake. Plus the crumbs off the plate. You niggas never gonna shake. I made it this far exhibiting faith. Never faked, and I'm forever on the clock until they give me a break. Sucker, ducker, dummy, dodging, sticking to the rules. On the road to victory, a narrow path is what I choose. Yeah, they hoping that I lose. When I win, they get the blues. These niggas can't afford socks, but wanna walk in my shoes. Nah, who really rockin' with me? Who knows? These niggas green with envy cause I'm spinning up the blue notes. Moving like sheep, but they talking like ghosts. They be renting jet skis, I'm the captain of the boat. New comfort, not for speed, but I promise you won't catch me. Witty and I'm confident, the combination's deadly. Being broke is the problem, we can fix it when you ready. I'm a California bear, not a Ruskin or a Teddy. You can really rock with us, my nigga, or get lost. And the ones that can't do it, they look like we're showing off. Fresh like I'm on the runway, forget it, I'm taking off. I just wonder how I look, you just wonder what it costs.
And what was that, sir? What was the name of that one?
That song right there is called "Success is Hangover."
Success is Hangover, y'all. Um, Tanya said, when does the album drop? And I think you mentioned earlier that they only allowed you to drop them as singles and not as a whole
Yeah,
album.
not as a whole album. I don't know what's going on with it. I will fix it to where it drop as an album, but I'm dropping all the songs that's on the album. Every song will be dropped. So I'm dropping most of them drop tomorrow, and then a day or two after that, the rest of them dropping.
Yes.
So it definitely will. So be on the lookout for that.
Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all that.
All that. I'm on all streaming platforms, YouTube included. That's one of my favorite songs from the album. My boy Sazu said, "No, set the bar high tomorrow night, y'all. My live got clipped earlier." Shaking my fucking head.
Like that's what I was
Damn,
like. Oh my god, what?
there's a
Hey,
lot of clipping going on.
hey, Lamont, I seen you in here too.
Yeah, we said yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes, I'm
what?
going through distro. I'm going through distro, kid. I don't know what it's doing, but every time I do my album, it's giving me problems with my album dropping. It keeps saying I can't drop this song, but even beats I've 100% paid for. They're like, no, this song can't go through. So I'm going through and dropping them all as singles, and I'll go back and drop it as an album once I clear everything up. I've sent over paperwork showing all my shit is 100%. So definitely gonna be doing that. So it's good though. Either way, the music will be out there for y'all to listen to, and y'all gonna know it's that album because all the songs have the King Jones. Let me see. All of the albums have. Oh, where is it at? All of the albums have this logo. Oh, my bad. Y'all can't see that.
Oh, okay. Tanya said she lose TuneCore.
Okay. All the albums will have all the songs on the album will have that logo right there, definitely. So I don't know. I don't know what exactly happened. Silk Sinatra, what's good with you, bro? Welcome in, my nigga.
Minute Silk.
So I don't know, but I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm not really tripping. I'm gonna still drop them and then go back. There's songs that I paid. There's beats that I paid for, and it was like, "Is this beat yours? Did you pay for this?" So I had to go back and make sure everything was cleared up. So I sent over all the contracts that I had. So they said it should be cleared up within a day or two, and then I'll go for all that. So he said we saw it. Okay, okay. That's an ugly nigga. Who that? Look at Lamont hating on me. Look at Lamont hating on me, man. Not all of us can have. Well, we can have hair. I'm using distro kid.
That's
I'm using
hilarious.
distro kid, and I've never had a problem like this before. So I don't know exactly what's going on. All my music has been dropped through distro kid, but I'm gonna go back and everything gonna be good. He said, "Oh my bad, this nigga Lamont hating." This nigga wow, man. This
You
nigga
know
wow.
which one's dropping tomorrow, babe?
Huh?
Do you know which one's dropping tomorrow for everybody to listen to?
Success's Hangover is dropping tomorrow.
Okay, the one we just listened to. Okay.
The one we just listened to will be dropping tomorrow. Matter of fact, it'll be available tonight at 12 o'clock midnight. It'll be available on all streaming platforms. He said, "I got my badge back in the flag." Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that, but it's been some hating going on with my shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know what's going on, but somebody was saying that even for my Lonely song, when I tried to drop it, they said that somebody used that beat, and I went back and showed them it's an original beat from this producer, and they cleared it. So I don't know what's going on. Even that song right there will be dropping, and I didn't even get no problems with that song. And that song has a sample in it. So I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make sure we got it all back.
We gonna make it.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened, but it's gonna drop. All of it's gonna drop.
Right, Cubana, because he was tripping about his badge and flag. Oh my god.
Only one you ain't got up there is the share one right now. So if y'all in here right now, hit the likes and loves and everything at the bottom right there, and don't forget to share it one time. Share it to your page. All you gotta do is share it to your page, share it to groups, any podcast group, share it out. It's good to go, man. We good to go. We definitely having a good shit tonight. Right, I'm happy he got his badge too, because that nigga was on my helmet like I did it. Like I didn't do it, man. I didn't do it. The cold part is there's people that deleted the Phull Cup Podcast and unfriended and unfollowed the Phull Cup Podcast, but it still says that they top fans every week, showing me that they still watching and listening. It's crazy.
Lamont said, but I had a badge and medal. I'm starting all over and I passed my 90-day probation. I'm done. So I said, make physical copies if you got to, Q, right? Sell them out the trunk of your car. Do
Hey,
like Lucas did. And
what I'm gonna start doing is probably selling.
locking album drops, right?
I'm gonna start selling thumb drives. That's what I'm gonna do. Start selling thumb drives because a lot of people don't have CD players in their car no more. I'm definitely thinking about printing up some CDs though, and then sending them out to people that's really been supporting and been my fans, man. I promise you.
And then just real quick before we hop into the topic, we don't want to leave everybody
Dennis
waiting
Woods, what's good with you?
and just talking, but just for the people that are coming in, so we got a new business situation going on where we won't be on our regular times for like our Thursday night, Monday night, and Saturday night. Now, me and Cubana on our first and third Tuesdays are just fine. We not. I don't have to change that. It doesn't bother that for our first and third Tuesdays. And our third Tuesday will be this coming up Tuesday, where we'll have ladies' nights, Queens AF. But we will be working out. Quincy will be letting you guys know, posting it and everything like that on the other days, how we're going to change it around the other days. We'll have to do Fridays and Sundays. But yeah. So just letting you know.
Letting y'all know, like we really got some good stuff coming up for our family, and we was presented with a real good business venture. Dennis Woods, I see you was presented with a real good business opportunity and business venture.
Mainly for Quincy, we along for the ride. Hey, Tins, we see you, Tins. It said throw it back and make tapes or albums. I would buy one. That would be dope. But wait, who has tapes though? Now, some people still have CD players in their house or car, but nobody has tapes no more. That would be
But
dope.
it could be like a special collector's edition, of the album just to have the tape. So I'm working on doing some stuff like that too. So, but if you do buy an album when I have it, you will also get a thumb drive that goes with it, so you can put it in and play it just like you would do a USB port or anything else. So, I'm definitely working on that right now. I promise
you. Yes, y'all.
yes, y'all.
But you had played that song yesterday, so it's in my head.
Yes, that's my shit, man. Give it up for the Jennifer, the H-Town's finest. Gee, that's my shit, man.
Just die that. She love her some Scarface.
Man, she do. She do, man. Definitely had a good time on Civil Wars last night over there at the Black and Mickey's podcast, man. We had a ball over there last night, man. Definitely. Let's get into the topic though. The very first topic.
So we got a couple of them tonight, so we're gonna try to move through them and not stay on one topic. But yeah, go ahead.
So I came across something and I wanted to ask y'all. So basically it was, let me see, because I want to ask the question the wrong way. Let me go to it. Sorry, y'all.
Should I already had it up? Look at you.
I did, but I was playing the music. I got a lot of stuff to do over here when you controlling everything and you wouldn't know nothing about that.
Okay. So I said newer model vehicles are canceling out CDs. Ricky Slick said, I wouldn't buy it to play. I would buy it just to have. Yeah.
Right on, bro. Appreciate you.
Lamont said, that's how people do with records. You know what I'm saying? Lamont said, I got tape player in my car. You know what? Hey, what kind of car you got? So said, bring back tapes. Like K-Dot brought back bell bottoms. Listen, bell bottoms been back. He just wearing them because he in style.
I ain't wearing no fucking bell bottom.
1500, by the way. Max said, I had you winning that last round.
I thought so too, but it was women in there, man.
Ricky said, Q, you one of the dopest artists out there.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, bro. Real shit.
Shimana said, yes, Derek and Mickey's be fire. Tanya said, last time I had a tape player was 2017 in my dad's car. It was a 98 Buick Century.
Scraper.
Lamont said, I got a 2000 Nissan Maxima. Do you? Or is that you just saying that? Tanya said, vinyls are still dope, and they are. Some people still have record players. They actually have updated record players. Lamont said, no, we not wearing them. Y'all ladies can have them. I said, Quincy got good thighs for some bell bottoms. He got straight. You know what I'm saying? He look good in them. And he's on
Don't you ever play me, but my print gonna be showing. I can't be having no bell bottoms on. They gonna be like, this nigga out here, we don't know what's going on.
You wear You want to say, don't start no mess, you. So I said, bell bottoms never been out of style, and they have it. They this is like their third time coming back around real tough though.
Not for no niggas.
Oh, maybe not for the dudes, but I mean, the second time around wasn't so much for the dudes. Well, I mean, it depends on what race. Because I've seen some white boys rocking them. Lamont said, my fishing car. Oh, okay. Ricky said, fuck some Bill Bottoms, bring back corduroy jeans. I do like corduroys. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I used to ride. Okay, and I don't want y'all to laugh at me. I used to love the corduroy pants. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a company called Interstate that used to put them out. It had a little eye on the back pocket, man. I used to love the corduroy pants. I had the hats to match the pants and everything. I was whooping their ass back in the day. Even had the shorts, nigga. I was whooping their ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Had white walls and all this shit. That's hilarious. I know you did. Or Mr. Chamberlain, so my dad didn't play about his vehicles. Nope. I was walking past his vehicles every morning going to Westwood. Or going to Westwood to catch the bus to go to Murata. I'm a real Northside kid. Anyways, Lamont said it's a stick and it got
120,000. Right.
Max said first you put him in the Amazon position. Now you put him
right. You see how you trying to do me? Like I'm some little hoe slut out here just getting folded up like a pretzel. What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that?
We can match. I'm gonna grab me some. I already got my daughter a couple. We can match together. You know what I'm saying? Some bell bottom jeans, like my parents used to do. My dad wore bell bottom. You know, my parents were born in the 50s, so in the 70s they were new. And I think in 74 my mom was 19. So yeah, you know what I mean. My dad was 21. But
damn.
Don't do my dad. Don't do them like Kevin Hart did.
They had you when they was 40 something.
Damn.
Damn.
First of all, I remember having when she was 31. So she wasn't geriatric yet, but she was almost there. Anyways, so wait a minute, let me go. So Ty said, I love wide leg jeans. I got big feet. Ty, I know why he's so short with big feet. Michael said, I got a red pair and a black pair. See? Six said L's or IS? I don't know.
Interstates. You know what he's talking about? He's talking about IS. You know what I'm talking about? Interstates.
Ricky said, wow, he had to bring back overalls. Now, overalls never went nowhere.
No, I still want a pair right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm thinking about rocking something this summer. Short pants, overalls with the straps hanging. I'm thinking about really bringing it back with the jersey. That'll kill them. Or one strap over just because. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. I don't even want no jeans. I want like some Ben Davis or Dickie one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wasn't it a chubby dude on Juice? And he had the and he had the
overalls on. He said, had his candy.
That's what I'm thinking of. If you have some damn shorts, overalls on.
Nigga, that's what I'm about to do. It's good. Y'all see what it is.
The Tanya said Westwood on mine's facts. Exactly. Nora said, what's up? Ricky Slick said, I went to Westwood and Murata too. You did, Ricky Slick? What? Are you an 80s
My boy
baby?
said, Still from Drowser's name, Still. Tanya said, cross colors is expensive right now. Expensive as fuck.
Yeah. It is.
What about the Jeff Hamilton jackets? Y'all remember those?
I don't remember. I don't know. I will have to see it.
I got one in the closet right now, babe. The one with all the baseball teams on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know that was what it was called. I just said
Jeff Hamilton
patches on it. The patches. It said I want something with clean jacket and pair of clean shoes. So I said have a down one buckle. There said I stay rocking overalls. Oh yeah, you do. I'll be seeing you sometimes. Like I said, I was the first class at Westwood when it first opened. What? You was on the north side, sir? You sure did make your way back to the south side, didn't you, though?
I didn't think it said. Max said when Jesus said, "Let there be light at Westwood," he hit the switch like, "This building is open for business."
Because before Westwood was built, it was oh my God. I can't think of it right now. Claremont. Tanya said, my dad was born in 42. I was born in 89. I know. Wow. I know.
Oh, I know. These
Yeah.
streets, they fuck with me strong. You with that nigga you say you is.
The LA years. Listen, I wanted LA years, but at the time my parents was broke. It was middle class going, so yeah, couldn't get those. I had to get the rowdies. I'm
My boy Derek said he going back to the Jordache AACM, the double ACAs. Ooh, hoodies. No lie, I'm finna bring back the starter jackets. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, I love
I'm
starter.
bring them back.
I thought that was always in.
I'm bringing niggas ain't rocking them like that no more.
Norm said, remember the JNCO jeans?
Yeah, the Junko. The J-Co. Yeah, man.
Ricky said, I had a girlfriend that looked like the Ben Davis character. She was thick though.
Hey man, get it how you live. Get it how you live, Ricky Slick. He said she was thick though. Mind your business. I think I know her name too. I ain't gonna put the ugly chick out there. I know exactly what he's talking about. My boy 50 Capone in the building. What's good with you?
Hey.
I don't want the jacket. I want the pullover. The one that looked like a hoodie, but it ain't a hoodie, but you can still get it rained on and it don't get rained on. The one you had to spray starch on to make sure when it did rain on it, the rain just fell off. You had to spray starch on and let it sit for 2 days. So that way it didn't get super wet.
I've never starched my clothes when I ironed them.
Oh, I used to starch any. That's what I do with my suede shoes now, like my suede Jordans. You spray those so when it rain or if it do get wet, like when you kick up the grass, it puddles up and rolls off. The same way you do when you go camping. You spray your camp tent when it's raining, and then it just let it sit for 2 or 3 days. So that way when it rains, it just rolls off. It creates like a invisible cloak, and it won't. They used to sell it, yeah. So.
Tyler said Carl Kanai and Alvarez. I definitely remember Carl Kanai because I got hand-me-downs. I was the 5th child. And so I was the last child. And I got hand-me-downs, Carl Kanai. I think my brother EQ had the Alvarez jacket when they were selling them in the mall.
Averex.
Oh, okay. Is it Averex?
What about a Nietzsche?
A Nietzsche.
Nietzsche was my shit.
NCAA hoodies.
Nietzsche was my shit.
And some of y'all older than me.
Or that Dada Supreme.
Fremont was full. Oh, you went to Davis first. Oh yeah, you was really out there. Ricky Slick said, I played football every weekend at Claremont or Westwood. Big ass field. Those were the days. It was. I thought you was older than me. Lamont said the British Knights. I had some of those. But by the time I had them in 10th grade, they wasn't as popular as they were when my siblings wore them. And it was called Blood Killers, I guess.
Yeah, BKs.
I think.
British Knights. Yeah, it was British Knights. It was BKs. You couldn't wear them.
There's the starter jacket with the shoes. Hey, 50. Science said niggas was getting smoked for the starter jackets. I wore my siblings' jackets in high school ahead of my time. Yeah. You want to say British Knights and triple fat goose jackets. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, the triple down goose? Stop playing. That's when I was wearing like the FUBU Platinum, nigga. Shiny suit, man. Tell you, stop playing.
My dad had, my parents had ran into like some extra money and it was around Christmas. And they took us all to the mall and got us all them jackets and a pair of shoes. So I was like,
the lug boots. Do you know what the coldest lug boots was? The Hush Puppies, nigga. Not the Hush Puppies. Was it the Hush Puppies?
The Hush Puppies or Steve Madden's.
Yeah, the Steve Madden's. I don't know about that. Come on, man. Or the Creative Rex. The Creative Rex.
What? Huh?
The Creative Rex.
Oh yeah. I love those. And then when I met you. You know who had a bunch of Creative Rex? Oh, they had a couple, and then they started getting more because they seen me rocking it, and they really liked how I rocked them.
Who?
Silk.
Silk was rocking the Creative Rex. Silk the one put me on to him.
He was like, "Oh, you got some too?" I was like, "Yeah." We started talking about what colors we had, but yeah, I was on them tough. Ty said Nietzsche was cold. Ricky said, I got my first starter jacket at Montgomery Wards. Oh man, yeah. Ty said I grew up with starch iron boards. Derek said, "Oh my mama though the '90s was wild." So I'm gonna cop some FUBU draws. I think FUBU's coming back, ain't it?
I want the old FUBU t-shirt. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Boots. Now listen, I was on the thick sole lugs boots, but I really like the thinner ones that was flat at the bottom. They look like the hush puppies. I don't know
what I'm talking about.
Those hush puppies. So that style so much. I like them on women and I like them on men, and I like the way the pants
fall over the boob. Like,
yeah. You know how people be like, what's the most weirdest thing that is attractive to you that's not normally attractive? Me is how your pants fall on your shoes. Right. And how, to me, how guys stand. If you stand, you got that little bow-legged stance with your shoes laying on your shoe. I mean, of course, that's why I'm with you, babe.
Oh, man, I don't know. I mean, I know what you like the way I stand.
I told you this time. I told you I like the way you stand. Okay, anyways, let's go back.
Hit all the comments before we get up out of here, man. I mean, not before we get up out of here, before we start on the surgery.
Oh, Lamar said the girls I grew up with had Payless shoes. Said heavy ass shoes, them lug boots. I'll tell you, Nautica was the truth. Yeah, Nautica was good, and the cologne. Platinum FUBU. Norm said the Asian girls in high school wore them platform sneakers, the sodas. Yeah.
Sodas. Hey, first off, sodas made everybody look like they had nice long legs. Then you took them off like, bitch, you got some stubs. But go ahead and read all the comments so we can get to the first topic of the night.
Lamar said, if you didn't get your clothes from Newberry, you didn't have a fun childhood. Hey, I don't know. I didn't get it from there.
I definitely did. I got stuff from Newberry's. I got stuff from not Montgomery Wards, Mervin's. I used to go tear Mervin's up. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. And then back when Ross had real good clothes too. I used to go in there and go crazy at Ross. Like, what? I'm gonna go in here and hit it up. Norm said Ragman out south had to knock off FUBU. He also had to knock off Tommy Hilfiger. He had Tommy gear. Tommy never had no gear, but niggas was rocking Tommy gear.
All right, so let me see. Steve Madden in the club. Keep on saying not Newberry, Rosenthal. Creative Rex went hard. Recently said I couldn't afford FUBU. I went to the t-shirt outlet and bought FUBU. Hey, I'm with you right there. I'm with you. I grew up middle class, man. My mom stayed home. She worked sometimes on the holidays, but my dad was the main provider. He wanted her to stay home to raise us. That's why I said, Melissa Foley's gonna play. You want to say I don't even know how to iron? Just throw it in the dryer with a
that polo, that fake polo, that USPA. That horse had 7 legs. We wasn't rocking that. Tommy Sports, and Tommy Gear. Look, Norm knew.
Tommy. I used to want to throw eggs at chicks that wore the sodas. Oh, yeah. So so cute though. Like that was when Spice Girls was. Anyway, Simon said, feet sweaty as hell. P2000 was litty. It was. Me too, cousin. The way your jeans fall on your shoes. I'm telling you, there's just something about it. Simon said, remember when Skechers had skate shoes? Yes, and they still do. Rag Pen will have you right from the club. Lamont said, love Mervin's the shoes. Simon said, Family Bargain Center went crazy. Hey man, it did back in the early
when it was right
90s. It did. It said USPA, y'all wasn't outside. I didn't like the girls in Ripper Slippers. Tim said the Ripper Slippers. Man,
Ripper Slippers. You talk about them. The ones from the nail shop. Nigga hated them with the little stop it.
We didn't get them.
And then they would have the lip gloss on the match and be like, this popping. Eating French fries because that lip gloss was cheap and it'll come off on your French fries.
But the lip gloss always smell good or taste good.
This nigga Derek said that horse had 7 legs on it. He said, nah, because with the USPA, nigga, it was a nigga behind another nigga chasing another nigga on the horse. So all the legs looked like this. That nigga looked like he was chasing him for some money because he had the thing behind that nigga like, I'm gonna fuck you up. You owe me $7, bro.
Oh
The
my.
Ripper Slippers from P2000. Yep.
Copeland Sports. Copeland's my oldest.
The
Copeland's,
2 for $89.
Man, Copeland's really came through. Derek said that horse has 7 legs. Then said my gear back in the day, white t-shirt, blue jeans, Nikes, 10s. I know, but when I met you at Bear Creek, you was always fly. You and your family, your friends around you, y'all was always fly. And it was the white tees, but you always had a clean one. You ain't never showed up with a yellow or a tinge brown.
Nigga.
You've always been fly ever since I met her. I was like, I think I want to be a stud. No, like
that nigga said that nigga Derek said I used to boost from Marshalls and Copeland's. Nigga, I know. I was there when you did it a couple times. I remember. Niggas running out of the Marshalls over there on March Lane, nigga tipping. I remember. I didn't want to tell you business. I was like, nigga, scum buckets. That's who it is. That's when Jake Blitz was born.
That's hilarious. Okay, the last one, Ricky Slick said the best pants back then were Gerbai. I remember that with the paint look on the back, stripes on the back of the legs from the butt.
The McDonald's?
Yeah. Well, it shouldn't have been an M. It depends on how you shape.
It was those were Jabot jeans, not Gerbai. Those Jabot jeans.
My bad. You know what I'm saying.
But it was the other ones with the Jabot jeans was the ones with the little things going around the leg. Like it looked like you had hair ties going around the leg.
Okay, yeah, they had more than one style.
That's where Ninja Biz was born. I'm telling you, man. I remember that nigga dipping up out of there like I'm gone. Nigga, whole Levi's and everything folded up in the arm, jumping in the whip. Oh man. He said, no, the ones with the straps, yeah. The other ones, it was Evisu. Evisu jeans was the one with the M on the back. Evisu jeans had the McDonald's emblem on the back, making everybody look bow-legged.
Okay. Then the McDonald's on the back, yeah. Y'all is a wild man.
Man, it was a good time.
So before we go off on another subject.
Right. So first question of tonight is what I want to ask y'all. You want to hit the rest of the comments before we get up out of here? Evisu, McDonald's on the back. Okay, you got them. You got all the questions. You got them. So first question of tonight. If your baby mama and your new chick didn't get along, but one of your baby mothers was having a birthday party for your kids, and they didn't like each other, should your kids be allowed to attend the birthday party?
And then you burp and just do a smirk. Now what?
Okay, so we have this thing to where everybody says you can't be around my kids if you don't like me, so I don't know how you're gonna treat them. So a guy has 2 baby mamas. He has 2 baby mamas. One of the baby mamas is having a birthday party. He got chicks with both kids, so the kids is relatives. And he's like, hey, I want to take my kids over here to the baby mama house. And they gonna have a birthday party, but she's like, no, because she don't get along with me, so I don't want them to go, and I'm not going over there. Is that wrong?
Yeah, because you don't have to go to send your kids to go see their siblings. Half siblings, if you want to say half siblings, but it's still their sibling. It's still, they got the same blood running through them, even if it's just one parent. So yeah, I mean, definitely, I believe that's how you keep your kids close. You know what I mean? Now, if the baby mama has done something to my kids that was evil or ill or wrong, talked about me real bad in front of them, anything like that, then yeah, conversation, things will have to change I would be more reluctant. But just because me and her don't get along, or me and her had words, I knew you had a baby mama when I got with you, and I had a kid with you.
Yeah, but I mean, but if I'm taking my kids over there, so say I got another baby mama, Talisha, and me and you, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna take my kids over here to go chill with the other kids because it's their brother and sister or sister's birthday. I got kids
Mhm.
with this chick over here. It shouldn't be a problem, right? It
No.
shouldn't be an issue whether y'all get along or not because I'm there with my kids. So a lot of women, when the question was posted, a lot of women was like, "I'm not letting my kids go over there and chill with them." Like, nigga, wait a minute, that's their brothers and sisters. K Love said, "In my situation, fuck that and her and fuck that kid and her mama." That's crazy.
Shit.
That's
Okay, you
crazy.
gotta elaborate a little bit more, Kayla, so we know why. There said it's not the kid's fault for the actions of the parents. In this case, siblings are siblings regardless, right? And you're not sending them over there, babe, please. That's the first bottle. You're not sending okay, you're not sending them over there. Now if he was like, I'm gonna just drop them off and go, then I might be like, nah, I don't feel comfortable with that. If I don't
Whoa,
feel
but
comfortable with it. But if you the dad and it's the other kid's birthday and you want to take, y'all kid or kids to go over here for the birthday, hey, by all means. Because I trust you as the father to not let nothing go down or be funny with the kid.
so if she's never did nothing faulty to the other kids, it's only between them that they don't get along. They should be able to kick it with their sibling.
Yeah.
That's what I would think. Like, it's a Chuck E. Cheese party. Like, she doesn't like me because she was the side. She wants nothing to do with my kids. But yeah,
Well, if she doesn't want anything to do with your kids, see, okay, that makes it a
that's
different
different.
dynamic. If she say, don't bring your kid or kids from her over here because I don't like her or them, then I would feel away because you're literally saying or expressing in whatever way that you don't like my kids too. It's not that you don't like me because we having baby mama problems. If you don't like my kids, and if you express that, a lot of people don't know how to hide that. Ricky Slick, I'll be back in a minute. I'm about to go to the liquor store real quick. Be back after this small commercial break.
We got you.
Derek said it's not the kid's fault for the actions of the parents. In this case, okay, I'm sorry. Case, you already read that one. Tim said, or just drop the kids off.
Right.
You, I guess, as the parent, drop them off. Ricky said, I will walk past the kid, like, turn the TV up, champ. Your mom about to be saying, oh my God, in the other room. She just praying, oh my God. See,
So
and
that's what I was at. So K-Love hit it on the head. So K-Love said, my kids can't know their sister because of her hatred for me. So because the woman doesn't like you, the kids can't know each other?
So she said she doesn't like me because she was inside. She wants nothing to do with my kids.
I'm talking about this comment.
I know. So that's why she's saying it. She's saying
No,
my
I get
kids hate their sister because of her hatred for me. Because if you go back to the first one, it's saying that she doesn't like her kids.
okay, but if she doesn't have no hatred for the kids, only for you, the kids can't be around her and her kid because it's kids getting together. It's kids getting together, having a good time, and them getting to know their brothers and sisters. So if the hatred wasn't for the kids, it was only for you. Would the kids be still welcome to kick it at a birthday party if you wasn't around?
You sounded
Trust
real.
me, when we get these upgrades, I'll be able to play y'all these videos and everything back. Trust me, we've already been sponsored. The stuff is on its way. We got some of the equipment already. But I definitely want to know this because me personally, I'm gonna be like, hey man, the kids gotta be around each other.
Right. So if your first baby mama or second, whatever it is, one of your baby moms are telling you, hey, I don't like them kids. I don't like the other kids. They get on my nerves, or they bad, or they don't listen to me. I don't want them over here. Are you, as the dad, as the middle person, going to still bring your kids to this woman's event or house knowing she don't like the kids?
No, but I need my kids to. So this is what I would do. I would stay. I would be there so my kids could be around their siblings to make sure there's no faulty shit that's going on. Like, but I want my kids to be because I would want my kids. If I was throwing something for my kids, I would want my kids to be able to come through because I'm throwing it at my house. So I would go pick up my other kids.
Okay,
You,
so
you kind of get what I'm saying? Like,
but
regardless of.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm asking is, and I guess you answered it, you are still saying, yes, I would bring my kids to another woman's house that don't like my kids.
No, if she didn't like my kids, I wouldn't put my kids in a harmful situation.
So
But the
that's what
woman is not. But the story I brought up, the woman didn't say she didn't like the kids. The woman said she didn't like the other woman. They didn't get along. Like them two don't get along. And then
Right.
we know the thing.
We're
If you
talking.
don't like, go ahead.
I'm sorry. No. Go ahead.
We know the saying. Oh, if you don't like me, or if you got a hatred for me, you can't be around my kids. I get it. So my thing is, I'm asking you if the two other baby mamas don't get along, but she ain't did nothing to the kids. Like, should the kids still be able to go over there?
Nah, if it's not, if she doesn't show malice towards the kids, hey, then you gotta put your feelings to the side and say, hey, I have kids or a kid with a man who has other kids, and me and her don't get along. It is what it is. But our kids, I want them to grow up together. I want them to have a bond and memories together. So yeah, I think that you should definitely do it. But in that the first case, I mean the second case with Kayla, I was just saying if the other baby mama don't like my kids, like has made it, yeah, then it's like nah, I
Yeah,
can't.
no, but that's not what was brought up at hand. It was just the baby mamas that didn't get along.
There's a usually if a parent doesn't like the other parent, they might treat the kid bad as well. So I would not feel comfortable dropping my kid off solo. Yeah, not solo, definitely not solo.
Not solo. Not solo, but some women, if they don't like each other, they still deal with kids as kids. Like
But
some
maturity,
some people are willing to do that. Like they don't be like, hey, just I don't like her, I'm gonna treat her kids bad. I'm saying like I don't fuck with her, like she can't come.
nah, I get it. But and that's okay. So that brings me to the next thing. I guess a sub subject of that is if y'all in a whole ass relationship or marriage, and she don't like you and don't want you to come, but she'll be like, yeah, you can come with your kids, but she can't come. Then how does that work?
Hey,
Because if
then
y'all,
then that's where you being a mature adult as a man be like, you know what, I'm gonna be there. I will still want my kids to rock with each other.
so
If
you
y'all
want
get around each other, there's gonna be snarky comments, certain looks if the women aren't mature enough because there's kids involved. When the women aren't mature enough, or even if it was two men, if the men aren't mature enough, then it would have to be a separate situation. These are the penalties of putting your dick in other people or giving your pussy out to other people and having other kids. And I get it, shit happens. I'm not downing anybody. But if y'all don't get along, but the other parents want to be like, hey, these are their brothers and sisters, they should be able to rock with each other. If even if the dad was like, hey man, I want my kids to be with each other and be there for their brothers and sisters' birthday parties, and I know you're not comfortable with her, so I'm gonna stay there. You don't have to go because I know you don't like her. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna be there for my kids and watch what's going on. Should it be an issue?
nah, I mean, I always feel like when it's adults, it shouldn't be an issue for too long. Because we can't say it's not gonna ever be an issue because there's feelings involved. People then been with each other. Sometimes creeping with each other while they with another person. So it's always gonna be feelings involved. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But definitely the adult should be mature enough to get along for the kids. Okay, so now big on her too. I don't get along with, but she sends her daughter to me. It's the third one that can't get with the program.
Okay,
Okay.
so you understand the situation then, Caleb, right? You understand the situation of what's going on. You understand like they can y'all mature enough as women and you gonna be like, you know what? The kids can go over there and she can come to your house, and then we want the kids to be around each other. Now, if there's any malice that when it comes to my kids, I understand. I completely understand. Cubana Queen said, "What was the question? Where the fuck was you, Cubana?"
Stepped out for a minute.
Man, so hold on. Let me get a question back. Shit.
Basically, if you and another baby,
if your baby mama and your new chick don't get along, but your baby mother is having a birthday party for your son, that y'all have together, should you be able to allow your child to go to their brothers and sisters' birthday party?
is that my grandson?
I'm giving you shit, Ivana. I'm giving you shit.
Well, we know people be in and out. We know people got stuff going on.
I'm just fucking with you, Ivana.
So basically, would you, you and the baby mama don't get along, but your kids, you still want your kids to see each other and participate with each other and all that? Would you still let your kids go with their dad to go see their other sibling or siblings, like for a birthday
party? That's what we're trying to figure out right now.
That was
Please feel free to answer.
He said, "Yeah, they siblings, right?"
Right.
And that's why I said it's more so about the maturity. As long as she treat them right, exactly. As long as you treating my kids right.
Kibana, I don't trust your judgment because you picked Megan Thee Stallion over the Ghetto Boys. I'm not fucking with you right now, Kibana. I'm not fucking with you. I need $2.50 from you, Kibana.
$2.50.
50 cents. Strong too. I don't need no $2.25 like you said. I need $2.50 Zelle or Cash App to me because you fucked off the church's money because you didn't pick my song. I ain't fucking with you now.
Stupid.
I need my bread.
But I think so. This is the thing. I grew up. I grew up with a lot of family around me and close friends having situations where they have to deal with baby mamas, baby daddies, two men having to deal with the same baby mama and being at seeing each other at each other's house or events for kids. And the best way it works is when all the adults in the situation are mature. Even if you don't like each other, y'all ain't got to be besties. Y'all just got to get along enough to make sure that these kids are taken care of properly and
having a good time, man.
And have y'all both parents in their lives consistently. Kiana said, "Wait, you could have one with the Scarface. You could have won with Scarface if that Ghetto Boys was whack."
Which one? You talking about the Yes, y'all?
No,
that's one of.
No, what was the other one you lost to?
I lost with Yes, y'all.
No, it was another one.
Mind playing tricks on me.
Yeah, that was the one that made you lose.
Nigga, that is. We're not even gonna go there. I'm still disappointed you. I need my $2.50 from Cubana Queen.
Went against Beyonce and Nicki Minaj song. Savage. I mean, not Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion. And Beyonce Savage. Jamie said, "Be cordial." Right. That's all you have to do is be cordial. Y'all ain't gotta be best friends and in each other's face and talky. And I think that's what a lot of women fail to forget, because men could be cordial. Sometimes they don't even gotta say nothing. They can just nod and then go on about their business. I'm on this side of the party or this side of the house with the kids. I'm kicking it with my kid, and you know what I'm saying? You with my ex. So that's why you're here. You know what I mean? But we don't have to like talk and drink a beer or smoke or whatever, have a conversation together. We are doing this, and as soon as this is over, I'm out. I'm gonna pick my kid up when I pick my kid up and see my kid when I see my kid.
Right.
So
Cubana
want,
Queen said, "No, you lost with." I'm sorry. Cubana Queen said, "No, you lost with Mind Playing Tricks on Me," and I hate Megan. Mind Playing Tricks on Me is one of the best ghetto boy songs. But I'm just bullshitting y'all. I don't want y'all to think that I'm mad or anything else like that. Cubana is my nigga. That's my family, folks. I just be bullshitting. I enjoy just being there for the competition and having fun. Like all bullshit aside. Definitely, man, definitely. I don't want y'all to think that. Cubana still owes me 2.50 cents.
Cubana said, then it depends on the conditions. If the baby came during the relationship, fuck them kids.
Oh.
So, because I didn't even think about that.
Oh, shit.
Think about that is that if the baby came while we were still together, and me and you was together and had started our family, and now you done brought this other baby, or even if we didn't have kids, even if we didn't, like we're in a serious relationship, we're married, and you didn't have a kid on me, that's a different thing, because now, and although you can still be mature and you know, some women can get past that at some point and love on the baby. A lot of women can't. Just like a lot of men, probably more men than women, is not going to accept the outside baby. And
okay, she said that's what happened to me, y'all. Okay, now K-Love, I understand. I understand your problem. Okay, I get that. I get that solution. Yes, this is my real hairline, y'all. I just want to take my hat off for it. Then you have to, but it just looked good in the light, you know.
We'll do a package deal, but outside bastards, hell no. Right?
Hell no.
It's like, okay, we cool. Like I already know this is what it is. You know, you warm to the kids, warm to the situation. You already know what to expect. Sometimes baby mamas be tripping, but yes, if you had it on me, then I'm probably gonna feel away for a while. For a while. It's gonna be good right there because you betrayed me, and not only did you betray me, and I already have to play in my head, and we have to get over that if we're gonna stay together. But you had a baby too, so this is a constant reminder. And usually, them outside babies, they look just like the parent, like the, you know what I'm saying?
They look just like the daddy. They look dead on the daddy. But if you let this nigga come back, welcome back, Tanya. If you let this nigga come back in your life and you forgave him, the kids have nothing to do with it.
Cubana said, nope, so we need to split. You need to be a daddy, and you can't be here and do that. She said that's where she draw the line. Tanya said, I love my phone. Oh, yeah, I got you. Tanya said, current topic. So the current topic was, I don't know if he was here when we were talking about basically having, it was a topic where this woman said, would there be an issue if you and your man had a baby and he had a baby with somebody else and wanted to bring your child to the other baby mama's house for a birthday party for the other child that they have together? And so would it be an issue? And we're talking about different situations. We're talking about basically the, you know,
adults finna come through. Tanya finna come through for that topic.
Okay, adults need to be, you know, mature for that situation. But we also just threw another scenario. If the man had a baby on you, or the woman had a baby on you while y'all were in a relationship or marriage, that would change the dynamic of how you may feel about your child going over there. You know what I'm saying? We already covered if the baby mama don't like your kids, that's an issue. But if it's just baby mama to baby mama don't like each other, hey, let the dad take the child to be with their sibling. So Ivana said, I can't expect you and not your kid, or I can't accept you and not your kid. Right. You can't accept somebody and not their kids.
My boy Robert Long in the building. What's good, Rob? I see you, my nigga. We need to do some music together, nigga. Hit me up.
So I said, if me and the baby mama have a cordial understanding, I'm not finna trip. But if I get any shade, I'm not fucking with it. Baby on me is hell no. Talk to the kids. Let me be free. Okay. So this is the thing. So you're saying in the first one, if me and the baby mama have a cordial understanding, I'm not gonna trip. But if any shade, so if there's any shade towards you or any shade towards your child, because what if they're good with your child? Like there's some people that know how to differentiate between I don't like the adult and I don't like the child, and I'm gonna treat the child good regardless.
What about the kids having a relationship though? It's bigger than y'all. If the kids need to know their brother, the kids need to have that with each other.
Hey Ray, I think sliding through.
Ray, what's good with you, bro?
The kids definitely need to have a relationship with each other. The adults should definitely be mature enough, but we know that's not that's a perfect world, you know. And there are situations. We just this past weekend was kicking it with people who both baby mamas were sitting there having a good time together, swapping stories, laughing while their baby daddy that they share was there. You know, one baby mama loves the new baby that just came in. So we know that there are situations where baby daddies and baby mamas get along, but it's just not the typical because feelings are usually always involved. Somebody's still mad about the breakup. Cubana said the daddy needs to facilitate that. Them ain't my kids. Yeah, if you didn't have a baby on me, I feel like that's different. That's something that you gotta warm up your spouse to, man or woman, whoever had the baby.
I know, and I said that in the beginning. He wants to take the kids over there to do that. That was the question. He wants to take the kids over there to do that so the kids can get along. But you don't get along with the baby mama because the situation continued by the father. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I said you cannot shade the parent and love the child, even if you're biologically related. Too many cases where motherfuckers take their anger out on the parent, on the innocent child, and I've seen that too. Giovanna said, "My ex-husband and his baby mama is my chick. She called me baby mama, and I do the same." I know plenty of women I know that get along with baby mamas, like they be besties, or even like their kids go over there and they trust them 100%. Tanya said, "I don't trust it personally." Giovanna said,
"Damn, Tanya, I thought you was gonna fall in. Look, I'm not getting my scalp braided by you at all. You can't braid my scalp."
People,
y'all go get your hair braided.
Our opinions are shaped through our experiences. So whether it's personal, we've been through it, or people around us, our family members, our friends, we've seen how it go. A lot of times we shape that off of our experiences. But like I always say, you can always have a new experience. I personally wouldn't have an issue as long as you treat my kids right. Some people cannot like the parent, like, nah, she's shady. I know she didn't talk bad about me and everything, but I'm going to still treat her child right because the baby ain't got nothing to do with this.
Right. I think it comes to a point to where the father has to accept full accountability for what he did. If he did that type of shit to where he didn't want to marry the outside baby in a relationship, you got to expect this type of shit that's going to go on. Because you didn't created a hate between these women behind what you did. That full accountability for the man, he has to understand it's going to be a long, dark road that he has to walk down.
Well, some baby mamas are angry without the baby daddy doing anything. Like, he did that because they're not together no more and he didn't move on.
Right.
So it's not the baby that he created this, because relationships break up whether y'all have kids or not. So that's just a part of life. Sometimes people make it, sometimes they don't. But at the end of the day, when it comes to kids, you gotta be an adult. Kayla said, "Wish my baby daddy could hear what y'all preaching. For real, for real."
For real. You know how we do it right here. Mac back in the building. What's good with you? But y'all know how we do over here on the Phull Cup, man. Y'all know what it is, man. The cup is always half full, never half empty. But what y'all do is y'all give us good opinions. So it helps us also. Me and Talisha don't have no outside kids. But I definitely wanted to know about the situation. Like, I wouldn't even kiss a bitch without a condom on back in the day. You wasn't finna have my baby. Like, you wasn't finna get that out of me. I promise you. You can swallow this motherfucker. I promise you.
Now,
not gonna do what you're not gonna do.
Kiwana said, see, I wouldn't dislike her, but if she knew then, I'd probably bang her out. Then we could be cool. So you would beat her up?
Hold on, Cubana. We thought you changed. You said, Cubana, you said you wasn't on the hands no more. Cubana, wait a minute. You said you wasn't on the hands no more.
She said, I'll give her that boom, bop, boom, bop, bing,
Yeah,
bop.
boom, bop, 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 boom. Give it to Kendrick real quick.
No, but I mean, listen, I can't judge. You know what I'm saying? I know my anger. I'm just now coming around to really honing in on my anger, like for real, for real. So I know if I was in situations like that, I probably would not act how I would want to act because it's emotion. You really have to practice that. You really got to practice tuning that and bringing that in. You know what I'm saying? Not letting other people control your emotions. Get your goat. I love using that, but getting your goat. Tanya said, I put pause on my ex-wife. On your ex-wife? Or your ex-husband?
Wait a minute. I didn't know you was over there carpet munching like that. You had an ex-wife? Okay, Tanya, do your thing, man. Go on there and eat that cat.
I've definitely put hands on dudes because of infidelity. But, and you know, would I do that now?
She definitely has.
I wouldn't do that now. I wouldn't do that now. You want to say, Tanya, man, Tanya, look. Tanya said, my baby.
She said my baby wife. Fuck y'all.
So to say, Tanya, damn, you didn't even tell us about that part of your life.
We could have had a whole show about that. Like, wait a minute. I didn't know you didn't have a whole bitch. Like, wait a minute. Look where the ring's at. I was being funny. I knew what she meant. Cubana hit it. She said, I knew what you meant. But it sounded funny when you said it. Moving on to the next subject, I guess we got everybody's opinion about that. Talisha has a topic that needs to be talked about that was brought up. Talisha, you want to bring that up?
So I have to see shaking my head. Yes. So the thing is that okay. So this is my topic. One of my topics I want to talk about. Definitely Tatiana Williams from Detroit, y'all. The one that's been going around for the last day or two. I wasn't paying attention, like I was just hearing about it, and I was like, you know what? Let me look at these interviews and see what's going on. Tatiana Williams had the two children, a 9-year-old son, a 2-year-old daughter, who died of hypothermia because it's like snowing out in Detroit. It's really, really cold, and she's homeless. And he said his mind staying together, and it does.
Hold on, Jamie. You eat cat too. Like, play with me like it was only me, Jamie. You wait a minute, man. Anthony, come get her, bro. Come get her, bro. Like it's only me. Come get her.
Yours is all. Anyways, you know, sometimes you have to pop out and show niggas. Hey, I told my mama that the other day. I mean, not the other day. I told her that like months ago when I was going through something, and I was telling her how I was reacting to people. Because me and my mom talk about everything, and I tell her the bad stuff I do too. I'm not that person to tell you what everybody else did and said, and I don't tell you what I did and said. Anyways, and I said, Mama, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. And she said, what? She said, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Sometimes you do, Mama. Mama Bryce, you do. Sometimes you do.
Anyways, so listen, my mom used to be a fireball too. Like she had a reputation
to be.
She had a reputation. Yeah, literally, she had a reputation in our family. I'm telling you, after she gave her life to God, she really changed.
She's still a fireball. She just directs the fire, and your mom's still with the shit.
But she is good though. But look, so this is the thing. Tatiana Williams, she was homeless. She was homeless with her 4 kids. 2 of them died. The 9-year-old son, the 2-year-old daughter. Then she had 2 other kids. She had 2 siblings that were teenagers, and her mama, all living in her car. And for the last 3 months, they've been homeless, living out the car in the cold. struggling. And the baby daddy, he got interviewed after everything, and she had been interviewed, and he was everybody. The interview of the dad was going viral because basically he was like, he didn't know that they were homeless. He knew that she was struggling, but not homeless. He said he did talk to the kids on the phone and FaceTime at times over the last 3 months, but he had been working. He said she never told him. She did ask him to take the kids for a few days, but never, he said, but she never said she was homeless. So he said, that's different. You know, I'm busy, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? She could have reached out to my family. And she's like, I reached out to my family. I reached out to everybody. This is the thing. We know that there are good fathers out there in this world that could never fathom not helping their kids or even their baby mama because their baby mama has their kids and leaving them homeless and out in the cold. But there are a lot of men that do that. They don't care.
Can I say something real quick?
Because he said he'd be working, he'd be busy. Wait, hold on, babe. And he has, so that means he has somewhere to go home after his job. And you're telling me that you didn't take your kids even for a couple of days, or when you were talking to them on the phone or on FaceTime throughout the 3 months, because you said you talked to them. You don't think that the 9-year-old didn't say, Dad, we're living out of a car?
Look, when I was speaking about accountability before, if me and Talisha ever break up, first off, I'm gonna make sure Talisha always has a place to stay when it comes to her dealing with my kids. I don't give a fuck where I have to stay or what I have to do. I will make sure if she don't have it, I got it. I promise that. And that's all bullshit aside. I'm not saying that because she's here. I have a love for you because you birthed my children. This nigga was a coward. I would have made sure that I don't give a fuck if they stayed in the living room and slept on the floor together. My kids would never have to live in a car with their mom, especially in freezing or in unstable conditions, no matter what it is, super hot or anything else. The thing is, as a man, nigga, I don't give a fuck what's going on or what bitch I'm dealing with. You're gonna know, hey, look, babe, look, you can be mad at me all you want. They can sleep in the house, and you can put an ankle monitor on me and track all of my movements to make sure that I'm not sleeping with her. But what we not finna do is we not finna let the woman who birthed my kids, and she has my kids, sleep out in the cold in those type of conditions. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make it work. Whatever she got going on, if we gotta chip in extra money to make sure they have a room to stay in or whatever else, even if I gotta make sure I pull all the cars out the garage and pull the cars up to make sure they stay warm and be in a certain situation, I swear to God that will never happen. It's bigger than what me and you've been through and anything else when it comes to my baby. Now, you grown ass bitch, you, when it comes to you, and I'm not fucking with you no more, and we don't have that, if you choose not to do that, nigga, give me my kids. Give me my kids. When I know, because as a baby father, you know this shit is happening. She's talked to you and she's been struggling and telling you, I'm about to get evicted, I need money. I'm evicted now, we're sleeping in the car. You knew. You are a sorry fucking example, and that is what's wrong with the world. I'm not jumping on no bandwagon like I'm some simp nigga, but when it boils down to it, a lot of shit don't matter when it comes to you. I'm so willing to sacrifice when it comes to my kids, even if it's the relationship that I'm in. I will sacrifice. Hey, look, they need a place to stay. They're going to eat here. They're going to stay here. We're going to clothe them. We're going to feed them. I could never let a woman go, but I'm built different. I'm built different. So it's a lot of shit that I'm not gonna let slide. And I didn't have no men in my life to tell me that this is right or wrong, nigga. Some shit you just feel. You mean to tell me you gonna sit there and let your kids freeze in the fucking cold and then two of your kids died because you let them sit out there in the cold in a car? Nigga, you's a bitch.
And then when
Full fledged.
he was asked, well, what do you want to see from here, from this? He said, obviously, the baby, your kids can't come back, but what do you want to see from here on out? He was like, I don't know. I guess I want to see, it be a better situation. Shit, I don't know. And maybe he's in shock. Maybe he's grieving. Black people, especially black men, they grieve in a different way. So sometimes they put on that hard shit. But it's just crazy. It's telling. Jamie asked it from earlier when you was talking shit. She said, you jumping to conclusions and said, Kivana said, yes, you can never tell my mom nothing about me. She already knows. Said, yeah, because her and my mom used to be that. Man.
Whooping teeth.
Said, hey, Charlie Love, I see you in here. Kivana said, so when did you see your kids, sir? Exactly. If you say that you talk to them on the phone frequently and even do FaceTime, at what point did you say, hey, y'all not in y'all house or y'all not at somebody's house? Like, y'all always in the car. Y'all always, you know what I'm saying? Outside of the car, whatever it is. China said, it could have been me. Wow. Jamie said, you have to choose your children's parents carefully. Many don't. And that's very, very true, Jamie. They just be having kids because they love the person and not even taking into account they're not a good parent. They're not helping me. They don't care about the kids. Kivana said, that is what pissed me off about men. We don't have the luxury to say we working. Some men.
That's a lie.
Said some men.
No, I'm saying, but women do have that option. Women have a whole, and I'm not getting on you, Cubana, but women have a whole option to drop a whole baby off with no questions or anything else at anywhere else. Women are allowed to do that. When a man says he don't want to deal with a kid, then he looked at it as funny. Women give up kids for adoption a lot. A lot.
I will say that, Quincy, because the baby that wasn't yours was dropped off to you.
I still took care of it.
And you took care of it. So yeah, she actually did drop her baby off, and it wasn't yours. But so I get that you think that no, women can drop their babies off too. But what I will say is this: most women are not going to just drop their baby off, even when it's hard.
Then why do we have so many kids that need to be adopted for women that drop their kids off? Women drop their kids, they drop them off at Go ahead.
They don't drop their kids off. A lot of them get their kids taken because of their living situation, because of the kids then got raped or molested, because the kids was running away doing whatever. We know that kids get put in foster homes for all different reasons, not because you're dropping off your baby. So there's all kinds of reasons why they, would be in the foster system. China said, my first child's father kicked me while down. Luckily, I had a strong support system. Yes, definitely. And then Kivana said, period.
Zar in the building. What's good with you, Zar?
Hey, Zar. Kivana said, my kid first and foremost, period. The worst kind, Q. Kayla said that 9-year-old definitely told his dad that they sleeping in the car. Some men rather satisfy their new bitch and let his kids suffer. Hey, yeah.
Right.
And some don't even have a new one. They just don't want to deal with the kids. Or like, oh, she got it, or she'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of men, if they haven't, not all, but a lot of men, if they have never seen a man take on a role to take care of kids, they're always going to think, oh, she got it. A lot of times, if they live with a single mom or a single grandma or auntie or whatever, that woman in their life always handle it without a man, then a lot of times it's hard for a man to undo the thing in their head that says, oh, she got it. Instead of being the person to be like, she got it, but I'm the man and I'm gonna step in. That takes time.
And that makes a lot of these niggas. I'm sorry, Felicia. I'm
No,
sorry. That this topic fucks with me because that's what makes a lot of these niggas sorry as fuck. W on my hat stands for we will. We're gonna take care of our kids. We will. We're gonna do whatever we gotta do to take care of our kids, nigga. We will. I promise you. On this side, nigga, I don't give a fuck what's going on or what you're dealing with behind the bitch. If you don't like her or not, nigga, we not gonna let our kids sit out in the fucking cold. That's what we not gonna do. That's what we not gonna do. I hear a lot of people saying women don't have an option, and men do. They can just leave, which is bullshit. And I don't even want to get into why that's bullshit. But nigga, nah, men don't have no option. They don't. They don't. You gonna live. You gonna live a certain dirty ass type of fucking life, nigga. When you decide not to take care of your kid, no matter how many bitches you depend on, nigga. When you don't do shit right, nigga, it come for you. It
oh yeah,
definitely come for you. I will never be a nigga that sits there and not take care of my fucking kids. Never, never.
Shivana, Shivana said she a sorry piece of shit. Drugs, Tanya said homelessness can happen to anyone. So this is
Anybody.
how homelessness can happen to anyone. It can happen to anyone. Me and Quincy, we went through our moment, our season, a long season before we moved out here of being place to place
Homeless.
homeless. We didn't have to sleep in our car, so thank God. But we didn't. We couldn't stay long at the places that we were at.
We
So we
got
was
put out of houses constantly with
still
our kids for people that we thought loved us.
right because he's still sensitive about that. It's a sensitive spot. But this is the thing for me. Regardless of that, uh, like I feel like Ivana, there's things that could have been done because look at the pattern. Her mama was in the car with her. Her two teen siblings were in the car with her, and then her four kids. So it was a generational thing of making bad decisions and not even having anyone to depend on, or being resourceful. Between her and her mom in 3 months, they neither could have went to their city or county and got benefits, got any type of homeless help or got a job, part-time job. Even when it was at McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, you know what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't do anything. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it because I've been there and I've been in tough spots. And me and Quincy have been in situations where we both didn't have income or our income was very, very low.
Yeah,
So,
but we didn't have no option to shake our fucking kids. That's
but
what I'm saying. I blame the man. I blame the man for this. Sorry, babe. Even when you brought me the situation earlier, I had to sit back and think about it as a man. I'm like, nigga, what? You said what? This happened to what? Are you
uh,
serious, nigga?
Jimmy said just because she can carry the load doesn't mean she's supposed to do it alone. And I think that's a lot of issues, whether you married to the person in a relationship or not, or y'all co-parenting. I think a lot of men, um, if they haven't had a man in their life, don't realize to show them how to be a partner, how to be a dad, how to care for those kids, and regardless, you know what I'm saying, of what's going on with the mom, make sure your kids are good. A lot of them fall into that trap. Not all. There's some men that do opposite, and they be like, "I'll never do that," and they don't. But there's a lot of men that fall into that because they don't know. They like, okay, she got it. I've always known a woman to have it. Even when she's tired, even when she's irritable, even when she can't give no more, and you just be like, oh well, and you just go about your, oh, she's just being a woman, or she's just being a bitch, or she's just being, whatever. Then it takes for them to have to grow up and have a maturity and an understanding, and even a love, a grace for that woman to be like, whether she's mine or not, if we have kids, I'm going to help her because I love my kids.
That is your woman for life, nigga. And as much as y'all hate to admit it as men, that is your woman for life. I don't give a fuck how old the kids get, nigga. That is your woman for life. The kids live at that house, nigga. That is your woman for life. If your kids turn 37 years old and they still live with her, nigga, that's still your woman. Nigga, it's still things you gotta do as if that's your woman because those are your kids. Y'all gotta be like when I hear this story, it breaks my fucking heart. It fucks me up, nigga. What are you doing to make sure your kid survives? I don't want to hear no excuses from anybody about that. That's weird, nigga. You deserve to get a real passionate ass whooping for letting your kids go through that, nigga.
So I say you'll never be blessed abandoning your kids, and you won't. Jimana said definitely can. Kayla said at the end of the day, I got a vagina. I'm gonna make something happen. F that. And you know, I can't hate you for that. Because if your money, I mean, can we be real? Can we be real? I know this is not real blunt. I'm being funny because you know Jamie and 50's in here. But can we be real? Because
The cup always been half full and not half empty. Go ahead. Before anything that came along. Go ahead.
for me, yes, half full about this situation is that yes, for women, and this is gonna sound crazy coming from me, but if you can't make it happen with going to a job, a 9 to 5, or whatever you need to do, like Kay said, you got a vagina. Why ain't you out here finessing these niggas?
Cause some of this pussy ain't that good. But uh moving around, Cubana says same Q.
$25.
Me too.
You only need about
Cubana
uh Kiwana said for $100. Kiwana said thank you, me too, ones that was supposed to love us.
love us. Put us the fuck out. Like
I
real shit.
I'll bust a pack down, add the bacon stuff. Now that would be my more stilo. I do something like that. I can't. But hey, I don't judge nobody. I don't judge nobody. I know everybody from a little bit of everywhere, so I don't judge nobody.
Right.
Tanya
Ain't no judgment here.
until the kids pass. And the Raggedy Daddy started a GoFundMe for the kids' burial. Wow. When their funeral was covered, the mother begged for assistance before it got to that point. And we know that a lot of times in your city or your county, when it comes to like these homeless shelters, one, if it's a family where it's a man and a woman and kids, they separate them because the man can't go with the woman and the kids in their shelter. The men have to go with the men. So the separation. But a lot of times they be full. Or if they city or county or their state cut the funds for whatever they were doing, they can't help as many people as they wanted to. You know what I mean? So it you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's a lot. I just don't know.
I learned how people really feel about you when me and my wife was homeless. I learned a lot about that. I learned how people really feel about you to make sure that their situation is and they'll lie to make sure you get out of their house. They will. I promise you. I learned it. So it's a lot of people that I'm like, hey man, fuck you. And this is it, man, and I'm not being funny. Check the records if you think that I'm lying. Before we moved to Houston, nigga, I promise you, nigga, there was people that we thought that we supposed to have called family, nigga, that completely abandoned us. Like, nah, you can't be here. You can't be here no longer. Nah, somebody said this, and they was lying. Because people up and down the same block have people living, but
So, but what the lady was saying too, she was just like, there's a lot of people who didn't want to take me because it was too many kids for them. And so, that's a whole nother thing. Like we talk about how other cultures and races, they get together, they help each other out, friends, family, if there's a friends or a family, but y'all are part of, they'll let you move into their garage or their attic or their basement, or they'll make space in a room, they'll make a room. You know what I'm saying? I know a family that had a 2-bedroom, 2-bath or 1-bath apartment, and they made their dining room a bedroom for like 3 people to sleep in. They just put a curtain up and marked, made it into a section, did it off. So that way the dining room is fully theirs with a bed and a TV and a dresser and all that. While and then they have the living room and the other bedrooms and make everybody, fit. Have pallets on the floor by the end of the night. You know what I'm saying?
The
You
floor will hold you.
make things work.
The inconvenience is nothing compared to you being out there in the fucking street. We didn't have that option. I promise you,
Well,
we didn't have that option. Well, when we was in California, I'm letting y'all know. Before we got here, we didn't have that option.
and the only reason why we didn't go to my mom's is because it was a full house. At that time, it was a full
No,
house.
your mom never turned. Your mom begged us to come.
But it was a full house already. But
Your
we didn't
mom
have to
begged us to come there, full house and all.
sleep in no, car or on the street or nothing like that. But it was home to home.
And it really was. And it wasn't like we didn't have a reason. Somebody that was supposed to be family used my name so we couldn't even get a house. Somebody
Yeah.
used my name to where we had an eviction on our record and we had to fight that in court. And they knew and still made sure we got put the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. Like, nigga, you see me and my kids, like, nigga, it's good out now. Look at us now. Look at us now.
Chris Brown.
Nigga,
Look
out
at
of here, man. Look at us now.
No, but trying to say community has been lost. Motherfuckers hate they ex more than they love their offspring. Wow, nasty word. True. You want to say, Kayla, facts? I don't knock no woman that does what she has to take care of your babies, right? So I said, I'm not. So nobody helped her until the kids passed. Jamie said, hey, real black. You want to say, I've never judged what a woman do to take care of her babies ever, right?
I never will.
Shelter to be full as fuck, and they do. Tanya said, talk bad, be the ones crying on camera. Woo! Tanya said, when shit goes too far, right? Q wanted to say, Q, we only needed 2 weeks. Our house had caught on fire. Literally, we moved into our apartment in 2 weeks. Mom put me and my 5 kids out. I had just paid my deposit and was waiting for my check. I asked my sperm donor. His wife said no. I had to sleep in the car with 5 kids, getting put out of casino parking lots because we was in and out using the bathroom. And she was in, I think, a casino or some type of hotel parking lot as well. But yeah, that is crazy.
We had people that welcomed us, Cubana. We had people that welcomed us into their home, told us to come to their home, and then put us out within 3 or 4 months. Not to mention, it wasn't that we wasn't paying half the fucking bills, or opened up for us to pay half the fucking bills,
Who's paying all the bills? But
and was still put out.
those things don't. I was hurt. I was bitter, but it opened my eyes, and every time I go into a situation or have a season where I'm dealing with people and I see that they do me wrong or betray me, for my moment, I'm sad. I'm about to read you about this. For a moment, I'm sad and I'm hurt and I feel betrayed. But the good thing that I love about myself that God has put in me is that it just makes me stronger. It makes me wiser, and it makes me know how to deal with them or deal with people and deal with situations. And to always remind me that it's not about people. God got me. And he put everything inside of me to help me be a survivor. So God always got me. And he always going to help me. He's always going to help me make a way. God is always going to.
I want to thank those people, those nameless people. I'm not going to bring up nobody's name because we don't have no beef with them right now at all. I just want to thank them for making us close, for making us the strong family that we are.
We don't. We love them. We still get cool with them and everything. It don't have to be where you fall out or things are said and y'all. And that's another thing I learned, And these are people that, for me, we didn't have no issues with them in the past. So
we was there for them when they went through what they went through.
Some shit is just hard times, and sometimes
we was there for them. We were there for them. Like
Yeah.
my doors are open. You can live with us. We didn't charge you nothing. We was
Right.
there for them.
So let's get to the comments real quick. Cubana said, Q, we only needed 2 weeks. Our house got over that. She already read that.
Yeah.
Tanya said, people don't have the fight or flight. I'm glad you made it out of that situation. Right. Cubana said, same she did too. And saying we laid the bills and bought groceries, toilet tissue, all that. Cubana said, look at me now, look at me now. And
Right.
it's to be learned in all of that. You know, even in all of that. You know what I mean? And I know Quincy, he's come around a little bit, but I know he has felt a ways because it's been
I still
family
do.
on my side, his side, and then mutual that it happened with. So, you know, like I said, we're still cool with the people. I still personally love everybody and everything. It just taught me what it was supposed to teach me. And those people are, I would say 2 out of the 3 are definitely always still in our lives. One of them definitely was in my life before, helped me before, and helped me after. So I can't really complain because people go through stuff and people will betray you. And sometimes you ain't even got to say it. That betrayal that they know they did will whoop they ass. And guess what? They'll come back and be like, you know what? Let me do them right because I know I did them wrong. So I don't even have to do anything but be me and continue to not let it ruin me. And people will come back in full circle if they're truly your people and make it up to you in their mind or whatever, and try to make it up to you or whatever. Like we've dealt with that with a lot of people that have done this wrong, and some of them have came back and and been like, nah, I knew this was wrong, and let me make it right.
And to let them people know if they listen, if they feelings hurt, hey, my door is still open if you ever need us. We'll never turn you away for what happened. I promise you, if the shoe was on the other foot, nigga, you good here. We're not putting nobody out. We're not built like that. The Joneses is not built like that. If you ever need it, nigga, it's still good for you. If you ever need to eat at my table or need a bed to sleep in, we have the means now to make sure you have a good place to stay. It's still good. But for me to remember it, man, it still fucks me up. I remember going through those times, nigga, sleeping in somebody's living room or sleeping somewhere, nigga, where the bed wasn't big enough. Me and Talisha used to sleep on a fucking bed that was smaller than a fucking twin together, nigga.
Like that because we are not small people.
Because we was in somebody else's house and still was getting put out. And then at that house, we paid all the bills.
We slept in a bedroom where it was me, you on the ground, and the kids in the bunks. So we all slept in the same room. But anyways, Science said, as someone who had to deal with mental health issues, I lived with people who made me feel worse. I had to figure it out over my mental health being compromised. Pride is a motherfucker for real, and it is.
Pride is the devil.
Science said, living with people who make you feel small can't take a toll on your mind. Can take a toll on your mind, especially when it's just a season in your life. And that's what you have to learn, that it is just a season in your life. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't understand why we feel the way we feel or the way that we move or the things that we do. Nigga, remember, nigga, when me and Talisha built, like for real, we came from nothing. We came from riding a 1989 Thunderbird, nigga. Like for real, when it was built up and a nigga,
that was the first car that I took you and I bought. And
you bought, you had me go get it for you.
I had to come with me because you was the man in my life at the time. And I had just lost my Malibu. They had changed your repo. I had kicked it with Quincy all that night. It was like in January because I remember it was close to New Year. I had kicked it with Quincy all that night. And I came home at like 2 in the morning because I had to go to work at 8. And nigga got up for work, got dressed, everything. Went outside, walking outside like, about to go to work. And my car was gone. It was just an oil spot.
Right. And now, mind y'all, a lot of people don't know, nigga. I wasn't making no type of money. I was working 3 or 4 nights a week, making $70 a night. I promise you, like it was really ugly. Like when I say we didn't come from the mud. We came from the hard dirt, and then somebody put water on the hard dirt. Then we came to the mud and built up from there. A lot of
What
people don't understand that.
concrete? I mean, roses can grow through concrete, or they're too
Right.
fibers.
And we did. And we did. Even with us coming up from the concrete, we still helped build other people and let them come lean on us. We did that. What we going through right now, I promise you, God is really, really blessing us. God is really putting us in a mode right now to where now I can't even be lazy for the opportunity that was presented to me. Like for real. Like, and I'm understanding that now. I was mad about what happened to me earlier this week until I found out it was way more money. I was mad about that fact that I couldn't be lazy though. Now I have to be like, and that's even with me having doing what I'm doing for real. Like, man, y'all really don't know. I could sit down and tell y'all real stories to get to where it was ugly to where me and my wife wasn't eating to where we made sure the kids did.
Uh, Tanya said, "You're not gonna talk down to me. I'm gonna get up, right?" And she said, "Me and Norman too. We started from a trailer. It was new, but still, no, I got you."
Nah, Tanya, I know y'all. The funny part is, Tanya, the way that y'all move for each other, I know that y'all meant for each other. For real. I don't even know y'all story like that, but the way that y'all move for each other, I can tell. I can tell when you've been through something, you know. You know. When you've been through something with somebody and y'all rocking a certain way, man, hey, you know. You know what it is.
She said, "I ain't lazy. I'm overstimulated."
Right.
Said, "Got it out the mud." And
We right.
exactly.
And then even when I was starting to become lazy, God was like, nah, man, we're gonna move this way. Now you can't be lazy. I didn't gave you more of an opportunity to make more money. You can't be lazy. You can't do this. You, this, what you doing is for you, and you did that for what you did. If you think about it, this have been the Phull Cup Podcast will be going on for 2 years when it comes to June.
Yeah.
Now God is for me like, hey, y'all gonna do this once a week. Y'all gonna do this once a week now. Now you gonna do it once a week. She gonna do it once a week for what she doing, and now you gonna do it once a week for what you doing. We want you to still do it, but nah, you got other stuff I need you to touch on, son, and that's what's going on. I promise you, and I know it. I feel it. I was angry when this shit happened to me earlier this week when I thought I was losing. Y'all don't even know. I'm telling you, y'all don't fucking know. I promise you, y'all don't know the struggle. I promise you.
Yeah, definitely. And that just comes with growing, and shifting. And sometimes when you ask for things, it don't always come. Pretty much, I don't think it ever comes for anybody how it's supposed to come. You know what I'm saying? When we ask for things, when we are wanting things, when we're aspiring to do things, they don't always go how you want it to go. That's what my mom taught me and my dad taught me early on. Always be prepared for the detours, for the bumps in the roads, for for the change that you thought it was going to go like this, and you're going to get to your destination, but it's not going to be how you thought it was going to be.
It's not.
You know,
People ain't gonna follow you for the way that they go. I promise you.
yeah. And anytime you are going up, anytime you're doing something that you're going to be blessed, is going to be the hardships before it.
Right.
Because okay, think about it when you're having a baby. When you're having a baby, the contractions before that release, before you birth life, that thing you've been carrying and nurturing for 9 months or however months, you have to go through the hard part of your hips dislocating and opening up, or you getting cut, and birthing this thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing with life.
Man. The thing is, man, y'all don't even know.
That entrepreneurial life ain't for the weak. My mom always says, trust the process. Exactly. My mom always says, you can eat an elephant, but you just have to do it one bite at a time. You can eat a whole elephant, but you just got to do a bite at a time. Same thing with, goals. They always tell you to do the small goals up to the big goals. Because when you're just trying to go after the big goal, it makes it overwhelming. When you see this big dream or this big goal or this big thing you want to do or obtain, do the small things, the small steps, and celebrate the small victories. All
The
the way
cold
up.
part is Cubana has said my albums that I should have had twice. My first album was the album that y'all hearing now was supposed to be called Trust the Process. I kid you not, that was gonna be my first album. And then Cubana said Favor Ain't Fair. Not bullshitting y'all, nigga. That is the name of the album now.
And that's what's up. And it fits. So what you want to leave everybody with, baby? Valentine's Day, y'all. I know everybody don't have a Valentine's. Even the people that's in a relationship, some of y'all don't have a don't have a Valentine. But love on. It don't have to be romantic. Love on who loves you. Show love every day. But I do believe in, just like you're supposed to show love to people every day, even if it's not their birthday, you're supposed to show love to them and give them their flowers. But we do it on specific days that is for them, right? As in a birthday, and make
As
this
a highlight.
I believe that for Valentine's Day, whether you're lovers, whether it's child to, parent to child, friend to friend, galentine with the gals.
Be right back. Be right back.
All right, whatever it is, just make sure that you show love to the people who show love to you. Enjoy your day, and if you don't have anybody, who cares? Do something for yourself. We don't love ourselves enough. That's why we accept love in any form, even when it's toxic, from other people, because we don't love ourselves enough. So we just take and we drink from anybody that'll give us a cup that looks like love.
Right.
So don't do that. Love on yourself first. Self-love first. Love your flaws first. Work on yourself first. Know that you're worth it.
Right.
Feel like you're worth it. You do have flaws you need to work on, then work on that. But you still worth it. But work on that though. Work on that though. Don't not work on that just because you think that somebody's gonna love you through your flaws. Still work on that. Don't be one of them people to be like, well, this is just who I am. Who cares? No. Other people care. Work on that so you can be more lovable, so that you can love more people. So, the whole Valentine's Day, I've been seeing people talk about, oh, who's going to be my Valentine's? And they hate on people who do have a Valentine and talk about how they got somebody on the side for February 15th. Like, man, you ain't got to hate on. It's the same way with Mother's Day and Father's Day. Or when you see people wearing those pajamas for the holidays. Don't hate on people who have somebody. If you're single and you don't have nobody, love on yourself. Love on your friends. Love on your kids. Love on who love you. Love on yourself. I can't say that more. And I can't say that more. Love on yourself. When you don't love on yourself and you so desperate for love, people who are manipulators and users, they smell that from a mile away. And they be exactly what you want. So love yourself so you can decipher between what you need and what you just tolerate.
Right. Gwen, what's good with you? I see you, man. So before we get up out of here tonight, Tweetion and dropped hers, I didn't drop mine. There's definitely a song I want to leave y'all with that I listen to almost every day for inspiration. That's what we're gonna do. This is a Phull Cup Podcast, man. We do what we do, over here, man. We live our life. Thank y'all for listening tonight and even coming in, fucking with us tonight.
Kimana said, if you love yourself first, you'll set boundaries and teach people how to love you. Exactly. Love yourself first. That's where it starts. Can't nobody love you well if you don't love yourself well, or if you don't feel like you're worth it and you're willing to just accept anything.
Cubana said, I don't know if he read it. He said, yes, Q, because it costs to be the boss. That entrepreneurial life ain't for the weak.
It's not. It made me cry all the time.
It's not for the weak. When you really get it, you really get into it. Oh, man. Y'all don't even know. Kalisha, you want to leave on anything else before I play this song before we go?
Nope. Like I said a few minutes ago, love yourself. Learn.
Look.
You don't know what that means. Learn it before you make someone else love you. Because how can you teach someone, correct someone on how to love you? You don't know how to love you. Or if you haven't accepted your shit and worked on your shit.
Right. I want to play this song for y'all before we go. Thank you for everybody who tuned in tonight. I think this song will help a lot of people. This song helps me out a lot. The song is not biblical or church, but it almost sounds religious. It's not even religious. It sounds the song is with a purpose. So if you ain't heard this, I don't know if y'all know who J Rock is. This is what really turned me on to Kendrick Lamar. For y'all been hearing the They Not Like Us. This is a song that I definitely want y'all to hear, man, so y'all can understand what it's called. The song is called "Pay For It." I don't know if y'all ever heard this song before, but I definitely want y'all to hear it tonight. Maybe it'll help somebody out that's going through some shit. I promise you. It's the Phull Cup Podcast, man. Make sure y'all tune in and turn up. We will make sure that we hit y'all with whatever we got going on that's moving forward. We've been blessed a lot. We've been blessed a lot lately. So we can't be on here like that.
Page, I got on Hail Mary holsters.
Yeah, Damien, look, you got it on right now, Damien. She got it on, Damien. I made sure it was on tonight. I was hoping you came in here. She got her shit on tonight. Only reason I don't have mine on because I just came in, bro. We got your shit on, bro. We showing nothing but love. This is the Phull Cup Podcast, man. Hey, listen to this song. I'm playing the song for y'all. Man, hey, keep fighting. Listen to what this song is saying. It's called "Pay For It." I know y'all been listening to "They Not Like Us" by Kendrick Lamar. This song is by J Rock and Kendrick Lamar. The song is called "Pay For It." We fucking with it, man. Tune into the Phull Cup, man.
Ain't no game. I'm taking all you have, and you're gonna pay for it. I don't know if I can stop myself, and you're gonna pay for it. Oh, you'll never let I touch fire, let to burn. Ain't no game. I'm taking all you have, and you're gonna pay for it.
It's a heavy load, I strolled in a bumpy road. No jacket when I was cold, becoming one with my soul. Stand toe to toe with my foes, these wolves in sheep clothes. No weapon on me shall prosper, nigga, you better watch it. You playing with fire, burning you slow, hold up. I hear the whispers, wishing it's all cheap voodoo. I keep it cool to keep from going cuckoo with a cow, aiming at fake smiles and turn them upside down. Came too far for my feet to feel me. Lord, if I'm wrong, you can help me now. Hold up, wait a minute, what am I saying? The devil, he busy, trying to get me every day in every way. I won't let up, I won't shut up. You can't stop me, you won't knock me. 10-4 now, copy, live almighty. My declaration being written in hieroglyphics on top of the highest mountain. Now listen.
Ain't no game. I'm taking all you have, you're gonna pay for it. I don't know if I can stop myself, you're gonna pay for it.
I tell them all the hell, King Kendrick, resurrected my vengeance, been dissecting your motor mouth till I break down the engine. This ain't a one shot, this a relevant henchman. See my opponent, then cease your existence. Ending our friendship, baby, I'd rather die alone. Your diaphragm is dietary, what you eating on? Capture your audience with these words, boy. The Holy Chapel, the Tabernacle, the Book of Matthew, and Jesus staring at you. Take your turn, boy. See, it's gonna take a whole lot of y'all to kill me. See, it's gonna take a whole tribe of y'all to kill me. I never die. My pedigree apparently only to idolize. Ahead of me, it's only my future and idle time. Longevity, I gotta get used to making you mine. You telling me I only get used to living is fine. You can never live in my shoes, permanently picked from God.
When the sun goes down, I scream loud, sleep when I die. But I will never die. My legacy is alive. When the sun goes down, I scream loud, sleep when I die. But I will never die. My legacy is alive.
I gotta get it off my chest, push words just lightweight. I gotta eat till it shows on my face. Tragedy turn to triumph, I'm trying just to relate. Jumping off of them towers, I'm taking that leap of faith. Playing at high stakes. Now when I speak, their pupils will dilate. Them speakers will vibrate. Know you feeling the vibe, that vine couldn't relate. This next clip is longer, son of a gun. Big numbers, do the math, now cover the sum. I come from the slums, we come for the funds like running. Under the sun, with niggas living they life blunted. Counting the ones, but truthfully nothing like hundreds. Keep it 100, roadblock in front of me. Look, I'm running through it, sticking, moving, sipping that Hennessy. This my gutter fluid, nothing to it. What we lost, we gon' make it back like it wasn't missing. Now listen, you bout to pay for that.
You'll never know. I touch fire, let to burn. Say no game. I'm taking all you have, and you're gonna pay for it.
Song getting released tonight. It'll be available for wherever you at 12 p.m., 12 a.m. or whatever it is. I'm letting y'all know, man. Success's Hangover is officially available, man. Y'all check it out.
Just giving y'all something else to talk about, right? You like speaking about it? Go ahead and judge this.
I just mix that shit up.
One hand in the air if it's peace over money. Second hand in the air, you can never take it from me. Now that both hands up, only raise your middle finger, scream. Fuck these haters and the drama that they bring us. When it comes to the music, I'm an acquired taste. I'm not rapping about the blicky folks are beating the case. I'm a king now, give me some space. I don't speak about the violence, best believe can still go to that place. Treat the coochie like liquor hoes, I give them no chase. And never sleep so my family can if that's what it takes. Sitting on top of the world like Brandy and Mace. The look on your face mimics the taste. Have your eight? I don't want a slice of pie, I want the whole damn cake. Plus the crumbs off the plate. You niggas never gonna shake. I made it this far exhibiting faith. Never faked, and I'm forever on the clock until they give me a break. Sucker, ducker, dummy, dodging, sticking to the rules. On the road to victory, a narrow path is what I choose. Yeah, they hoping that I lose. When I win, they get the blues. These niggas can't afford socks, but wanna walk in my shoes. Nah, who really rockin' with me? Who knows? These niggas green with envy cause I'm spinning up the blue notes. Moving like sheep, but they talking like ghosts. They be renting jet skis, I'm the captain of the boat. New comfort, not for speed, but I promise you won't catch me. Witty and I'm confident, the combination's deadly. Being broke is the problem, we can fix it when you ready. I'm a California bear, not a Ruskin or a Teddy. You can really rock with us, my nigga, or get lost. And the ones that can't do it, they look like we showing off. Fresh like I'm on the runway, forget it, I'm taking off. I just wonder how I look, you just wonder what it costs.
There we go. I just want to thank everybody for tuning into the Full Cup Podcast tonight. We will be on here a little bit less because the money is rolling in a little bit more. We have upgrades and everything that we doing. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's the Full Cup. Continue to pull up.